Welcome to Going Wide or Sticking with KU. Should I go wide or stay in KU? This might be the penultimate question that all new authors and even veteran authors ask. It comes up nearly every single day in every writer's forum on Facebook, and it's a highly debated topic that has people firmly on both sides thinking they have the right opinion. Well, we're here to give you the facts, not opinions. So what is Kindle Unlimited, or KU for short? KU is like Netflix for books, and it's only on Amazon. And it's not all the books on Amazon, just the books that are enrolled in the program. They also have audiobooks and magazines in the program, and for one low monthly price, which is about $9.99 right now, it might go up in the future, and sometimes they give you sales or they'll give you a yearly discount, but it's around $10 a month. You can borrow and read as many of these books as you want each month. So for an avid reader, subscribing to KU is almost a no-brainer because instead of buying 100 books a month, they could pay just $10 and read 100 books a month. So the value is incredible. But as an author, is it worth it to enroll your books in Kindle Unlimited? So how does KU work for authors? When you publish your book on Amazon using their KDP platform, you'll have the option to enroll your book into Kindle Unlimited. It's right here where it says KDP Select Enrollment. Now, it's called KDP Select, but that means once you are in KDP Select, your book is in Kindle Unlimited. So KDP Select is the author term for authors, and Kindle Unlimited is what the readers hear. That's the program that the readers are in, but it's exactly the same thing. If you select this feature, your book will be available in the program for a 90-day cycle. After the 90 days are up, you can either leave your book in Kindle Unlimited, it'll just keep renewing each cycle for 90 days, or you can take it out. So I have a little note here that says you can email KDP support and ask nicely for them to remove your books from Kindle Unlimited before the 90-day cycle date is up. Sometimes they do it and sometimes they don't. I've emailed them about 10 times over the last 2 years, and I would say half the time they happily replied to my email and they said, sure, we took your book out of Kindle Unlimited. And the other half the time they said, no, we can't do it. It has to stay for all 90 days. So it's worth knowing that sometimes you can ask them and get your way and sometimes you can't. So the most important aspect of Kindle Unlimited is that when you enroll your book into the program, you are giving Amazon exclusivity to the ebook. You aren't allowed to publish that ebook anywhere else, not on Nook, iBooks, Kobo, etc., and not even on your own website. You can't share more than 10% of your novel's content on any website like Wattpad or your blog either. So when you're enrolling, you're agreeing to let Amazon be the only place in the world that can sell your ebook. And note, this does not apply to other formats like print or audio. You can still sell those anywhere you want. So Kindle Unlimited is just for the ebook. Throughout the month, readers with the Kindle Unlimited subscription can borrow your book and read as much as they want. KDP keeps track of how many pages a person has read of your novel using their own specific formula, technology, algorithm thingy that isn't available to us. But you can discover how many pages, which is what Amazon calls KENPC, that Amazon considers your book to be by checking your KU dashboard under KDP Select. So basically, you have to trust that they're counting the pages correctly and that there has been proof that sometimes they're wrong. For example, if a reader reads your book in page flip mode on their Kindle, you won't be paid for any of those pages they read in that mode. Also, a really interesting thing is whenever you first upload your ebook, so say I upload the ebook files of a new book, once it registers, Amazon will say, your book has 250 pages. And then if I go back and make one little change in my book, say I fix a typo and I upload it again, it might say I have 230 pages or 260 pages. And some authors have said that they will sit there and upload the exact same ebook file 3 or 4 times in a row, and the page count is different every time. So it might be worthwhile to know that every time you update your book, you might be getting less page counts. And the disadvantage to that is that if Amazon thinks your book is 250 pages and someone reads the whole thing, you'll get paid for 250 pages. But then if you make one small change and they now think it's worth 200 pages and everybody reads your book, you're actually getting paid less money because you're getting paid for 50 fewer pages. Each month, Amazon updates the KDP Select Global Fund, which is basically a pot of money that's usually around $25 million. And then at the end of each month, they take the total number of pages read across every book in the KU program, across all readers and all Kindles, and they divide that pot of money up, with each author getting the same amount of money per page read that they had on their books. So, does that sound confusing? It is. Usually the page rate is around 0.004 to 0.0044 per page. That's less than half a penny in US dollars per page that someone reads of your book. So if your book is 250 pages long, and you keep in mind, it doesn't matter how many pages the paperback is, it matters how many pages Amazon decides that it is. So 250 magical Amazon pages long. Your book is and people read 1,000 pages of your book in 1 month, you'll earn about $4. So in comparison, if your book is 250 pages long and 4 different people read the whole thing, or 4 people buy your book and they pay $2.99, you would be making $8. But if 4 people read your book, in Kindle Unlimited, you're only making $4. So should you use Kindle Unlimited or not? We're going to let you decide by listing the pros and cons. Pros. Authors of very popular genres like romance and sci-fi routinely earn more money with Kindle Unlimited because these genres have very avid readers who devour dozens of books a week, and they want the best value for their money. Also, it's easy. You can publish your book to Amazon, enroll it in Kindle Unlimited, and you're done. You don't have to manage the paperwork or set up the monitoring of several other ebook retailers. So you only publish one book, you only update one book, you only worry about one book on one retailer. Instead of if you were wide, then you would have to go to every single retailer's website and update your books every time you need to update them. Also, Amazon is hands down the largest ebook retailer on the planet. There are more readers there than anywhere else. So if you're only going to publish on one place and have your book be exclusive to them, Amazon is the best place to go. Another pro is if you're a brand new author with no platform or fans yet, Kindle Unlimited might provide a cheap entry point for new readers to take a chance on you. They're more likely to read your book if it's free to them in Kindle Unlimited than to spend retail price buying a book by an unknown author that they might not like. And one perk of having your book in Kindle Unlimited is that Amazon lets you put your book for free up to 5 days in every 90-day cycle. So this can be really beneficial for promotion opportunities, which we'll talk about more in the promotion module. Cons. You're exclusive to Amazon, which means you're excluding readers of all other retailers, and your discoverability is limited. So all the readers that only read on Apple Books or Nook or Kobo can't read your book, they can't find your book, they don't even know you exist. And also your books can't be in libraries, which a lot of people borrow ebooks from libraries. So you're excluding all those people and limiting your readership to just Amazon. Again, Amazon has a big readership, but you're still excluding some people. Another con is that you can't make it to the USA Today bestseller list if your book is just on Amazon. It has to be wide because the USA Today bestseller list only counts books that are sold in all retailers, not just on Amazon. Another con is you have no idea what you'll be paid. The payout rate changes every month, and twice over the lifespan of the Kindle Unlimited program, Amazon has suddenly switched up how they pay you. You used to be paid a set price per borrow. So back when it started, they still had a pot of money, but every time someone borrowed your book, they just paid out everyone per how many borrows there were. So sometimes I would make like $2 per borrow on my book, which was really great. Then they changed the payment to where you only got paid if someone read 10% or more of your book. So you still got that $2 per borrow, but it was only if someone went to 10% of your book. Then they switched it to the page read model where you get paid less than half a penny per page that someone reads. And Amazon only knows if someone reads the pages when they're connected to Wi-Fi and their Kindle's updating and Amazon's not, messing around on us. So we basically have no idea if they're actually counting the pages right. So, who knows what's going to happen next time Amazon decides to change the program. They might change it again in a way that makes you earn less money or makes it more complicated for us. So that's a huge con in my opinion. Another con is there's no guarantee that you'll get paid accurately. Amazon has admitted that it doesn't pay you for pages read in page flip mode, and many authors, ourselves included, have been told by readers that they only read in page flip mode. This is especially important for readers that read on large tablets or iPads. My readers have told me that their Kindle app will actually open all books in the page flip mode, which is a feature on the Kindle. And so they just read their books in page flip mode because they don't know any different. They don't know that they should switch it out of page flip mode. And Amazon has actually said they don't pay us for any of those pages read in that mode. So that's another really big con in my opinion. Another con is that pages go missing all the time. Hang out on a writer forum and you'll see people freaking out because they had 20,000 pages read last night on their dashboard, and this morning they only have 5,000. Amazon has been known to decide that some pages on your sales dashboard aren't accurate, and they'll remove them without warning, which means you don't get paid for them. Another con is that if you're in Kindle Unlimited and you use free days or countdown deals as part of a promotion strategy, it's only valid in the US and UK stores. So you're excluding Canada, Australia, India, and all of the smaller Amazon stores, which, it's kind of sucky whenever you post on your Facebook page or you post on your blog that you're running a sale and then your readers in foreign countries can't participate in the sale. It makes you look bad. So now you have the facts, and the decision to use Kindle Unlimited is up to you. We do recommend trying it out at least once with at least one of your books or one of your series. Authors have such different experiences, and some find a really great benefit with KU, and others find it to be a waste of their time. So I personally divide my books half and half. I have several books that are wide published to all retailers, and then I have my newer books I typically put in Kindle Unlimited for about a year, and then I move them wide. So that way I'm trying to get the best of both worlds here, because I do write in romance, which is a really popular genre, and with romance you just make a lot more money in Kindle Unlimited. So if you don't write romance, or if you write different genres, or even if you do write romance, I still think you should try out both ways. You should publish some books wide and publish some books in Kindle Unlimited and just see what works for you. So that's a pretty good wrap up, I think, of Kindle Unlimited, and I hope it's helped clear things up for you. And I'm really sorry that my overall answer is to say just try it out, but really that's the best thing you can do. So try it out and then let us know on our Facebook page how it worked for you.